स्टूडेंट, देखिए टॉपिक लास्ट लेक्चर से चल रहा है आपका मेरिट्स ऑफ कम्युनिज्म। कल हमने कम्युनिज्म की मीनिंग, उसकी करैक्टरिस्टिक, और आज डिस्कस करेंगे मेरिट्स ऑफ कम्युनिज्म। कम्युनिज्म इज ए पॉलिटिकल थॉट दैट सफ़र फ्रॉम लार्ज स्केल पब्लिक although countries like North Korea, China still continue to practice communism in its modified forms. It has been widely accepted all over the world that state controlled economy is drawn right failure. Let us look at some of the benefit of communism. Number one, people are equal. It means in a communist, people are treated equal regardless of education, जैसे कि financial stability and so on, in the eyes of the government. Number two, every citizen can keep a job. It means in a communist system, people are entitled to have a job because the government owns all the means of production. The government can provide jobs for at least a majority of people. Number three, internally stable economic system. In communism, the government rules the economy, so stability is out of the question. Every citizen is required to work in order to receive benefit, and those that do not have corresponding sanctions. Number four, establishment of stronger social communities. In communism, there are certain law, rules, and goals in allocating resources and responsibilities. Number five, no competition. In communist societies, everyone is created equal. This means that everyone can work hard equally and harmoniously without stepping on each other's backs. Last, efficient distribution of resources. In a communist society, the sense of cooperation allow for healthy community system. स्टूडेंट, इसकी मेरिट के बाद इसकी डीमेरिट्स आती हैं। डीमेरिट्स ऑफ कम्युनिज्म। नंबर वन डीमेरिट है गवर्नमेंट रूल, क्योंकि कम्युनिज्म में जो भी रूल्स रेगुलेशन रहते हैं वो गवर्नमेंट के रहते हैं, पूरा गवर्नमेंट के अधीन है। द गवर्नमेंट ओन्स ऑल द बिजनेस, द प्रॉपर्टीज, द मीन्स ऑफ प्रोडक्शन। Number two, no freedom of speech. It means there is no freedom of speech. People who were against communism were re-educated, and if they are still against, they were killed. Number three, difficulty in achieving common goal, क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट अंडरटेकिंग है पूरा। Large or geographical broad populations tend to diverge, making it difficult to maintain a common goal or set of rules for shared effort and resources. Next है number four, difficulty in achieving central planning. Central planning is difficult to achieve. Number four, consumer needs are not taken into consideration. Everything is done According to government decision, needs of consumers are not taken into consideration. Number 6. Difficulty in achieving the productivity and efficiency. Productivity and efficiency is difficult to achieve without profit motive for the workers. Next, no internal balance between demand and supply. It is difficult to achieve internal balance between supply and demand without a price mechanism. स्टूडेंट, इसके बाद नेक्स्ट टॉपिक आता है। ये जो टॉपिक चल रहे हैं स्टूडेंट, ये टाइप्स ऑफ इकोनॉमिक सिस्टम चल रहे हैं। और टाइप्स ऑफ इकोनॉमिक सिस्टम में हमने सबसे पहले कैपिटलिज्म, फिर सोशलिज्म, उसके बाद में कम्युनिज्म, और लास्ट आता है आपका मिक्स्ड इकोनॉमी। मिक्स्ड इकोनॉमी ये combination of two sector, firstly public and private. The mixed economy shares features of capitalism and state capitalism. It is characterized by coexistence of public and private sectors and overall government regulation of the economy. In a mixed economy, private enterprise is permitted to function and flourish subject to control and restrictions by the government. The extent of government control over business and its interference in economic activity varies from country to country. But a mixed economy aims at blending together the best control socialist or communist economy with the best of free enterprise in a capitalist economy. India has adopted mixed economy system. The overall planning and allocation of resources is decided by the central government and planning commission. Private enterprise and public enterprise are followed to function to contribute toward the development of the economy. स्टूडेंट देखिए इसकी मीनिंग मिक्स्ड इकोनॉमी की मैंने अभी मीनिंग बताया था। मिक्स्ड इकोनॉमी इन सच एन इकोनॉमी वेयर इन देयर इज ए कोऑपरेशन ऑफ बोथ पब्लिक एंड प्राइवेट। मिक्स्ड इकोनॉमी जहाँ प्राइवेट सेक्टर और पब्लिक सेक्टर यानी निजी उपक्रम और सरकारी उपक्रम दोनों का कोऑपरेशन हो, वहाँ पर मिक्स्ड इकोनॉमी कहते हैं। द लिमिट of the function of both the sector are ascertained, but special attention is paid to ensure that all the classes of the society should be economically benefited and should help to speed up the economic development of the country. In a mixed economy, private enterprise is permitted to function and flourish subject to control and restrictions by the government. दोनों ही सेक्टरों को रूल्स रेगुलेशन गवर्नमेंट द्वारा इम्पोज किए जाते हैं। प्राइवेट एंटरप्राइज एंड पब्लिक एंटरप्राइज आर अलाउड टू फंक्शन सो एज टू कंट्रीब्यूट टूवर्ड्स द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द इकोनॉमी। देखिए इसकी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ मिक्स्ड इकोनॉमी। Number 1, joint responsibility. It means it is a joint responsibility of individual and the state for doing the work of production and distribution successfully. Agreement. Mixed economy is an agreement for two different types of concept. Thus, one way it does socialization and in other way establish agreement between the free system. Number three, importance to private enterprise. Importance is given to the development of private enterprise in the system, and golden opportunities exist for its development which can be utilized for making better gains but the state control. Next is development of public and private sector together. In mixed economy, the development of both private and public sector is done together. There is no dependence only on one sector for development, and equal attention is paid to both sectors. Maximum social advantage. Next, mixed economy is controlled by the state with a view to provide a maximum social advantage to the private enterprise. So number 6, social security and other welfare measures. Various industrial and labor laws such as Trade Union Act, Factories Act, Employee State Insurance Act, etc. are designed to give the laborers better standard of the living, good housing condition, better working condition, sickness benefit, maternity benefit, facilities of general and technical education, etc. स्टूडेंट, आज मिक्स इकोनॉमी की मीनिंग और उसके करेक्टर्स के बारे में डिस्कस किया। नेक्स्ट डिस्कस करेंगे हम इसकी मेरिट्स और डीमेरिट्स के बारे में। थैंक यू स्टूडेंट।